Yes, hello. Snot Rocket Man here, but you can call me Charlie, of course. I'm back with more Peglin. I didn't have time to record an episode yesterday. That is why, of course, there wasn't one to be uploaded. I do apologize to anyone who cares. Uh, but I have returned, yes. Good stuff. Yippee and such for those who have a care about it. Oh, 10 spinification did a lot on that guy. Or felt like a lot anyway. Uh, I was gonna say interesting story, but it's not. I don't lead an interesting life to have an interesting story. But you get what you get from me, feller. Cause, frankly, I got a whole lot of nothing going on. But, the other day, I had went to Walmart. Oh my god, Walmart. And it is just a nightmare. Nightmare realm, the place, I tell you. People everywhere. Rude, almost all of them, including the employees. Shelves completely destroyed. Feels like, excuse me, it feels like you going into like a abandoned, or not even abandoned, approaching abandoned mall with the amount of shelves that are empty and kind of just like almost dilapidated in a way. But it's crazy because, there's that, and then there's the whole new price tag stuff that's like, what do you call it? Automatic or whatever. It'll automatically change the price to stuff without having to be going out there and swap them. So it feels like this is futuristic, but like just this part. Futuristic, you know what I'm talking about. More modern. But that's the only part that's modern. Everything else feels old and run down, frankly. Bulwark, upgrade, rubber slime. I don't really care about any of this, really. Just upgrade. Um, and the employees are even relatively rude. Now, this is not like every Walmart. I've only been to like maybe 3. um, the one that I go to is the one I'm talking about. So don't have this apply to every other Walmart or whatever. Walmart slander is not guaranteed for every Walmart. But I don't know. They're most of the employees in there. Something about that gives me the creeps. What they seem offering. Do you desire? I have a lot of health. Oh, actually no. I'd rather remove a pebble. Most of them that are in there are the ones pushing carts around to like pick up stuff for delivery orders or whatever you want to call them. Gain 1 illusion every provides X amount of chance to avoid it. Sure. And there's so many of them. There's so many employees walking around with those carts to fill up for delivery orders that, they're taking up aisle space. And those carts aren't small. So getting buggies around them, and most of the time, they're all up in the way. They're not even trying to be off to the side or anything. And I don't know. This wasn't this time, but a previous time that I can remember going. I was looking for something. I can't remember now what it was, but I didn't know what aisle it was in, and I walked up to one of them and I asked her. Um, I was nice about it. I tried to avoid talking to anybody at all, especially when I don't know them. But when I do, I try to be nice as much as possible. And I said something like, "Excuse me, ma'am, I'm looking for this. Could you direct me?" And she, before I even finish the question, says no without even looking at me, and pushes her cart right along. I'm like, okay, well, great. Uh, I guess I just won't get what I'm looking for then. And if they're not rude, in one way, they'll ignore you in another way, or sometimes they don't even speak English, so, or pretend that they don't anyway. I don't know. Maybe they do and just act like they don't. Just very not a fan of going to anywhere really, but a particular Walmart trip was especially something. Even just like customers all up in the way and stuff too. I was trying to get past to like the drinks, like the where the sodas are kept. I don't drink any, but I have people that do. Trying to get past people. Carts all up in the way, and they, I'm not a small person. I'm a relatively tall. Well, I'm 6'7", so haha, funny number. But I'm a tall person. I'm a large person, so I'm not like hard to see or anything. But they, acted. I gotta kind of talk aloud, be like, "You need to move. Could you move, please? I'm trying to get past." Persist. Orbs with persist can use one times before the orb is drawn. Discarding this orb will skip all remaining persist levels. I don't know what that. Orbs that are smaller than the standard orb size activate each an additional time. R's activate nearby pegs when activated. Okay. I don't know why that was hard for me to register in my brain, but it was. Anyway. And then, going to the front to actually check out. There's hardly any like actual cashiers or whatever you want to call them. It's all automated. Scan your or self checkout, I guess is what it's called. And that stuff is unreliable and annoying. I know there's been a time or two where it had double scanned an item, and then when I go to remove the second scan of said item, I'd have to wait for an employee to get over there to make sure that I ain't trying to steal or something. I don't know. I feel like it's all very inconveniencing. Anyway, enough of that annoying stuff. I hope whoever's listening is having a splendid day, and that perhaps your last trip to wherever you shop went well. Hope you got what you were looking for, and getting whatever it was relatively easy for you. Stuff and such. Other than that, though, it's all been pretty meh. Same old stuff. Ooh. Upgrading these big pegs seems pretty good. Although I need to refresh the board for sure. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I may have forgotten to have said that was super important to this very interesting anecdote, non-story, whatever you want to call it. Frankly, I don't think I got anything. Pretty boring stuff. And yet, I felt the need to tell you anyway. I feel like I'm in trouble. I don't know if that chandelier is doing more damage than the knight dude or not, but... I wonder if I had attacked the chandelier and shot it down, if it would have did damage to the people below it. Honestly, I believe that if it doesn't synergize with spinfection, I don't really want it. I'll take the upgrade ones, because that with the big pegs there was pretty good, I think. The big pegs. Oh my god. I know that's just because I'm on ×2 speed, but that seems very fast. Okay, maybe I need to slow it down for when I actually shoot. Okay, well, nope, that was pretty bad. I feel like I'm... Wait, how did one get ahead of the other one? Okay, there we go. I was trying to get it over there in the left square. I need a way to have more bombs show up, and then have balls that make them blow up faster and spawn more or something, I don't know. Because the bombs are really good, I think. And I'm not doing very good here. I'm taking a lot of damage, I feel. I thought I'm about to do a lot of nope, never mind. I thought I was going to blow up that bomb there. I did get one, though. Okay, I'm going to try and hit that heal peg. It looks like it ain't going to happen. That's okay. I'm not dead yet, and that's the important part. But I am getting very close. Ooh. A dodge finally happened. Okay, let's try and get that heal again. There we go. And the refresh is perfect as well. We love a refresh. Double refresh. Okay. How much is that heal even for? I haven't been paying attention. Not a lot. I know that for sure. 1? Okay. A whole 1 of a heal. Holy moly. Ain't that great stuff? I mean, is upgrading by 10 enough for 1? I don't know. Each crit triggered causes orb to pierce an additional enemy. That seems pretty good. See, I feel like next time, if I get the ball of lightning, definitely want to do it. I feel like I have to take something here. Double damage slime makes durable and contribute 2 times damage, non-negative, if peg downgraded. Alright, let's take that, I guess. Even though it's just one, I'm going to try and take that heal. Yeah, it is just one. Great, great stuff. Great stuff. Anyway, we are still alive, and that's all that matters. Lone Rainbow Slime Drop. Expecting a battle, you begin to ready your defenses when the slime starts to speak to you. Wait, I'm by myself and I'm completely out of coins. Maybe you can help each other out instead of fighting. Sure. Gonna go catch up with my friends. Okay, so I almost guarantee the fact that I'm gonna see that guy again. Ooh, getting some money back. Not a lot, but some is better than nothing. Getting a lot of trinkets. I don't know if that's common or not. Grants all orbs plus X plus 0. I think have more bombs on the board. I was mentioning wanting more bombs on the board anyway, so. Cool stuff. Oh, this is going to be our first shop. Not here, but the next one. You stumble into a kitchen and quickly... Whoa! Accosted by a Peglin dressed as a human chef. They've crudely attempted to hide their ears, and the human seems to be buying it. Humans seem to be buying it. What are you doing here? You want to blow my cover? They squawk at you. Please take this relic I found and get out of here. Why would I want to ride him out? Take the bribe. Hello? I want to read it. Post-battle healing is increased by 1% for each orb in your deck. Okay. Am I... Is there a... Am I doing post-battle healing? Oh, I've been to a shop before. I don't think I had the money to purchase anything, but I have been here. Flying enemies are attacked horizontally and take 1.5 times damage from projectile attacks. Whenever the board is refreshed, deal damage to all enemies equal to the number of pegs restored. That seems like the best option so far. Whenever a regular peg are refreshed, they are upgraded by 1. That seems pretty good too. Activated, refresh, or crit contribute to damage 3 times. The first time each battle that you evade an attack, gain 100 Belusion. Man, oh man, if only I can afford 2 of these, because 3 of these sound pretty good. Deal damage to all enemies equal to the number of pegs restored. Okay, so that could be very small, so maybe not that one. Having everything upgrade by themselves sounds pretty good. Activated refresh or crit contribute to damage 3 times. So what? The peg itself, or... I think upgrade maybe. Just a free upgrade sounds like the better option, I think. And I'm not evading. Okay, well, I guess that's all I'm doing here. See you later, Fellerino. Oh boy, another thing. Okay. You just barely notice an elongated figure lurking in the shadows. You hear an oddly alluring voice in your head. Do you crave power, little Peglin? Would you like to make a deal? Minus 58%. Okay, this won't kill me though, will it? It's just my max HP that's going. Sure, I'm already dying. Steal 1 health from the target enemy for every 5 pegs activated. Cool. Now it doesn't seem like I'm as dead as I was before. You feel a low chuckle as a long arm emerges from the shadows to hand you an unpolished gem. Stars dance on the edge of your vision, and lightheadedness hits you suddenly, but you feel an incredibly new power and a new hunger. Oh boy, I'm hungry for blood, I guess. Oh dear. Okay, I'm trying to see maybe where I'm wanting to even go here. I think just throw it out there and see where it goes. Are they eating the pegs? What happened there? I feel like she swung. Did I evade? I didn't see it. I didn't hear an evade. She put a debuff on me somewhere? Hmm. I don't know what happened just now. Oh no, she added another painting, didn't she? Ah, okay, yeah. Oh, I feel like I need to kill those. I'm not sure I want those to get painted. Okay. Okay, now I don't know what those do. Are those bad for me or good for me? Oh, they're bad for me. Well, good to know, I suppose. Okay, let's maybe target the furthest one. Unless I can get a bomb. I can hit both of them. Heck, I can hit. Wait, it does 50, right? A bomb does 50. Oh boy, yeah, that was a. It's fine. It was intended. Will she ever directly attack me, or has she already and I just didn't see it? I'm tired. Them refreshes are kind of hard to get to. Yeah, no, she just painted. Why'd you put 2 on the board? That's not fair. I can't put 2 on the board. Whatever 2 I would be doing. Can I... Man, I don't even know. I wish this thing wasn't in the way. Let's get rid of it then. There we go. Problem solved. Hit the refresh. Darn. Okay, you could at least hit the bomb there. But you didn't, did you? Anyway, I can hit a refresh now, I'm sure, surely. Sure can. Okay. Hoping to get some more bombs in, but I don't think those get refreshed, do they? Kinda don't act like it. Hit it again? Yes, sir. Okay, so one of them's dead. Hit this next one, please. Thank you. Okay, now, yeah, they're all dead now. The frames, anyway. The picture frames. Nice dodge. Did she just take damage at the same time as I dodged? Or you know, from the spin infection? Or did she somehow take damage from my dodge? I'm sure it was just coincidental. Just so happened to be when the spin infection damage happened. Just kind of throw it out there. Spin infection seems to be pretty good. Because I feel like I'm not hitting enough to really be doing a lot of damage, and yet she's almost dead. So where's the second? Oh, that's down there. Okay, well I hit it there. Guess I'll never find out what the picture frames do when they're fully painted, but I do assume they just summon a minion. And we're done. Oh boy. Pigment of imagination, that's pretty good. Let's see. Spinfection. We are a spinfection enjoyer. Yay, more bombs, pretty good. Every even shot activates normal peg an additional time, but becomes dense. What does that mean? Attacks and bombs deal 2 times damage, but deal 3 self-damage every 30 pegs activated. Every shot gains 1 multi-ball, but created multi-balls are smaller than the source orb. This seems good, right? I'm not doing multi-ball. Well, every shot is a multi-ball, but multi-balls are smaller than the source orb. So, I mean, this just sounds good. I was tempted to do this, but bombs don't refresh. I don't know what being dense means, other than being, I'm stupid. I'm doing this. I haven't seen a point to skip yet. Castle complete! Oh boy. I would continue to make the video a little longer, but I don't have enough time to do it. So, don't go down the mysterious staircase in your house that wasn't there previously but is now. The music down there is enticing, but do not listen to it. The voices are sweet, but they are not. See you later.